They found him with only hours left to live. This is Max's story. In a kill shelter with a 90% euthanasia rate, Max had been overlooked for 3 months. Sarah, a volunteer, was checking the kill list when she saw his photo. Max once had a family, a home, a name. But when his family moved, they left him behind. For weeks he survived on scraps, alone, afraid. When animal control found him, Max had given up fighting. He became just another number, inmate A2847. Day after day, he refused to eat, refused to hope. Families came and went, but no one saw Max. No one wanted a broken dog. The vet's report was devastating: severe malnutrition, infected wounds, depression. And then, his name appeared on the list. He had 24 hours. That night, Max didn't know. Someone had seen his picture. Sarah couldn't stop thinking about those eyes. She'd seen that look before. The same shelter had saved her best friend 15 years ago. Now it was her turn. She arrived at 7:50 a.m., 2 minutes before opening, 2 hours before Max's appointment. Cage A2847, she had to find him. She had to be in time. The cage was empty. Her heart stopped. "Where is he?" she demanded. The worker pointed to the medical wing. She ran. She had minutes, maybe seconds. Max didn't fight. He didn't understand why his life had led to this moment. "Stop!" The door flew open. Sarah's voice cut through the silence. Their eyes met, and for the first time in months, Max's tail moved. $23 in fees, 3 signatures, 1 miracle. She whispered, "You're safe now, I promise, you're coming home." Max weighed 31 pounds. He should have weighed 65. As they left, the other dogs watched. They didn't know it yet, but Max would save them too. Max had never ridden in a car without being taken somewhere terrible. But this time was different. For the first time in his life, Max smelled something unfamiliar: safety. He wouldn't eat. Trust takes time. So Sarah did something radical. She simply existed beside him. That first night, Sarah slept on the couch. She didn't want Max to wake up alone. The next morning, they visited a different kind of vet, one who had time for healing. The infected eye, the malnutrition, the wounds, one by one they would heal. 4 medications, 3 times a day. Sarah set alarms she wouldn't miss 1 dose. Day 3, he ate just 4 bites, but it was everything. Day 5, he let her touch him without fear. Day 7, he wagged his tail when she came home. Day 10, he slept through the night, and for the first time, he dreamed. 2 weeks, 7 pounds gained. The body heals faster than the soul. The leash meant different things. To Sarah, freedom; to Max, capture. But then, grass, real grass, and suddenly the world wasn't so scary. Other dogs terrified him. The shelter had taught him they meant competition, fighting, survival. But slowly, Sarah showed him, not all dogs were threats, some could be friends. And then, Max played. He remembered how. The broken dog began to run, and in running, he found himself again. 1 month, 52 pounds. The physical change was miraculous. But the real miracle, he learned to play, to trust, to love. He chose her lap over his bed, because home isn't a place, it's a person. Sarah began sharing Max's story, 1 post, then another, then it went viral. 50,000 views, then 1 million. Max's story was touching hearts worldwide. People who'd never donated before opened their wallets. For Max, for all the forgotten dogs. 3 months later, they returned to the shelter. But this time, Max walked in as a hero. The staff who'd saved his life could barely recognize him. This wasn't the same dog. Max visited the kennels. The other dogs saw him. Healthy, happy, proof that rescue works. Cage A2847 sat empty. 17 dogs had been adopted because of his story. News outlets called, morning shows. Max became the face of second chances. He attended adoption events, inspired thousands. 1 broken dog was healing a broken system. Sarah quit her job. Max's mission was born, a nonprofit dedicated to the unadoptable dogs. Max trained as a therapy dog. The one who needed healing would now heal others.